Hey guys, Miss Warren here. I have my horn details done on my monster doll and the teeth and the eyes and the mouth. I wanted to make a little patch over his heart just for a little more decoration. I thought about making him, because I had enough to make him a big orange tummy, but I think I'm going to stick with the patch. So if I wanted to do a layered patch like this, I would do all the detailings on the patch before I sewed it to the monster doll. So I'm going to cut out a brown heart and sew it to the patch, and then I'm going to sew the patch onto the doll. So for my heart, I'm going to take the scraps from the outside of the monster doll, fold it in half. I'm going to trace a little bit of a heart shape so I have a guide for my scissors. Now, yet again, these are not fabric scissors, so they're not super sharp, and that's why I'm getting a lot of rough edges. But I don't mind. This guy's kind of a rough and tough guy. Let's see if that did. It looks more like a fox head. I'm going to trim up the edges just a little bit on either side. Kind of make that cleaner, a little more clear that it's a heart. There we go. Now I'm going to put it on the square. Might make that a little bit smaller so it fits that square a little bit more. Round off those kind of pointed edges on the top. There we go. Okay, so let me get some thread. I'm going to sew a kind of like a broken heart design down the center, and then I'm going to sew it around the edges so it super sticks to the patch. Okay. Let me thread my needle through. Oh, there's a little hair on there that doesn't want to let me through it. There we go. All right. Start from the little top edge here. Make sure I catch both pieces of fabric. Pull it through. And then I'm going to zig this way to make that kind of broken heart design down the center. Poke back through almost exactly where I went through in. I'm going to zag the other way. Oop, see, it got a little tangled up on the back. You got to watch that. If you get a lot of thread, you have to watch and make sure that you don't tangle yourself up too much. Got myself really tangled in there. If it gets really bad, you can cut the thread and start over. But there I just had to loosen it and then pull it through. There we go, I looped through myself again. It might help me if I trim the extra thread from the knot on the back so I don't catch it when I'm sewing. There we go. That'll probably make it a little bit easier. Okay, so that should be enough for a little design on the inside. Now you can leave it there, but then you'll have it separated on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and go around the edges. I don't think I'm going to tie off. I think I'm just going to go around the edges from here. Y'all get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and finish going up around the edges of this heart, and then I'm going to sew it to my monster doll.